Here is the wonderful Whitney Museum. They moved it from Midtown in Manhattan down here next to the water. More space here. But you can see how huge the Whitney Museum is. Right in the meatpacking district. This is also helping to make the meatpacking district even more popular than it is. There's so many hotels all around here. Top shopping places all around here. And one oddity that's here that created the whole meatpacking district is the Gansevoort Market, where you have like the meat deliveries. But you can bet in 20 years, whoever owns that building is going to want to sell out because they can put some really nice hotels and other buildings right on that location. But there is, the city has limited different types of construction in the area because they still want to retain the essence of the district. But I can bet you one administration is going to come along for the city. It's going to say, let's make a deal. And the deal will probably be too good for the city. Increased tax revenue, improvement of the neighborhood, so that meat market, the Gansevoort Market, where you have Interstate Foods Inc., might not be there forever. But you can see how you have a beautiful Whitney Museum here, and that's just incredible seeing it. And you can see how close it is to the downtown area too. And that's the World Trade Center and all the other buildings that are there too. An exterior walkway where they also have a lot of art around that whole area. So it just allows easier access. I'm sure if they had chosen, they could have built up the building around there, but they chose not to, at least not yet. Museums, especially the Whitney, has special exemptions in the city. That's just my opinion, but from a political standpoint and from a commercial standpoint and viability standpoint, if they had wanted it, I think they could have built up part of the building around there. But building new space is expensive, especially for a museum, so they probably opted to not use the space yet to create like a additional space for the museum, but just to have that space there. Another view of the incredible Whitney, right next to the Hudson. Closer view of the ground floor of the Whitney. This is where they make a lot of money from their retail space. And it looks a little bit more compact from this side but when we saw it from the other side, you could see how massive the museum is. A little closer look. Ground floor. You can see how crowded it is. It just makes sense. On a Sunday, what are you going to do? Or on a Saturday, what are you going to do? One of the things to do is you go to the Whitney. Beautiful location to go to. Another angle of the Whitney. We had seen earlier people walking up and down stairs. Well, those are the stairs they're walking up and down. A little closer view. That beautiful work they have in the back of the Whitney, so that people could enjoy everything.